Well, hello there, everyone. Welcome to Conversations without Curtis. Happy Friday. I'm glad to see you in the chat, joining me for let's play of several games. I have 4 games in mind. I may play a few more. I still haven't figured out how much time I'll play each game, but we'll wing it and we'll see if people in the chat have any preferences, and we'll take it from there. So hi, I see Gunther, I see Ozzy Asaroth, I see Zan Solipsist, I see a dude. Oh, hi. Thiago Rapas, hi, girl fan. I saw you joining me on the test voice channel that I created on Discord for next week's Q&A, so thanks for that. How is everyone doing? I'm doing fine. We have a busy week this week. Today I'm going to do the Let's Play of the Tom Hall games. And if you guys have any questions, please write them in the chat. Please add brackets like question for Tom before your question, so that at the end of the live stream, when I review tomorrow, I'll be able to go through the chat and find your questions easily, so that I'll be able to write them down for my interview with Tom Hall, which will be at the end of this month. This live stream has been postponed and the Tom Hall interview was postponed, so with both things postponed, we have enough time to redo this live stream and have you guys ask your questions. And also, if you don't want to be credited by your name on the YouTube chat, then feel free to write the name you'd like to be credited for in the questions in the interview itself. What else? Nothing else. New background. Tomorrow we're going to play Moonbase Commander, which is a game created by Humongous Entertainment, which is Ron Gilbert's company. And I'm going to have Brad Taylor over. He was the Scum Lord at LucasArts in the early 90s, and then moved to Humongous Entertainment with Ron Gilbert. So I'm going to play Moonbase Commander with him, and we'll talk all things Scum. And if you have any questions about anything in the Scum engine, you'll be able to ask them tomorrow. And on Sunday, I'll premiere my interview with Steve Purcell, the creator of 7 Max, given that November is 7 Max Hit the Road 30th anniversary. And I have a 4-hour interview lined up for you guys. So that's going to premiere on Sunday at noon. That's it. Let's go over the credits. So, thank you to our Patreon members. $10, $20 and higher. Thank you guys for keeping Conversations with Curtis afloat. Without you guys, we wouldn't be able to run this entire operation. And people who join Patreon and who join Coffee in the next 9 days will be able to join us on the Patreon Coffee exclusive Q&A, which will be held on November 26th. It will be me and Paul, and we'll have a special audio channel on Discord. And you guys will be able to join in and have your questions. Since it's a voice channel, then you'll need to ask your questions aloud. We won't have a written chat. The live stream will be on YouTube for everyone to watch, but when you ask your question, we'll add you to the stage on Discord and you'll ask your questions and you will be able to finally hear you guys. And so anyone who donates on Coffee or joins the Coffee membership or joins Patreon will be able to join the Patreon exclusive Q&A. So I hope you guys will join us. Coffee. Top 7 in the last 30 days. CJ, James Jenkins, Ray Koopa, Jwex, Girlfan, Whitey Wanderer, and Ozzy Astaroth. I hope I covered everything. Ozzy Astaroth, I wish I had a mic now. Well, you have 9 days to buy a mic. Even the cheapest mic you could find. Or you can join, since it's an audio channel, then you can join on your phone. Install Discord on your phone and join the voice chat with your phone. You don't need a mic. Exactly. Let's see if anything's interesting in the chat, anything worth mentioning, any questions? No. Okay. So, let's move on to the first game. And our first game today will be Commander Keen. The first Commander Keen. And this, here we go. Decompressing graphics. So Tom Hall is credited as creative director on Commander Keen, the first trilogy. And he's also credited for the sound. And the sound is like extra awesome in this game. We've got a ray gun. I remember that as a kid I wanted to dress like Commander Keen. But we didn't have football helmets over here. And it was so awesome that his entire diet consisted of candy and pizza. Now we've got our pogo stick, and we're good to go. So the thing that always amazed me about the early 90s is the fact that the technological advancements were so huge each year that you can actually differentiate between games that were released in 1991 and 1992 and 1993 because they're vastly different, and I don't think that this type of advancements occur nowadays. You can't actually look at a game and tell if it's from 2020 or 2021 or 2023. Here you got very specific things like ray tracing and such, but other than that... But back then... I mean, this is Commander Keen 1. And Commander Keen 4 and 5, which came out the following year, look quite different. I mean, back then, you needed to upgrade your computer every couple of years, otherwise you wouldn't be able to play all of the recent games. So, for example, the computer that you needed back in 1991 to run Commander Keen would have to be upgraded once you got to 1993 and you wanted to play The Seventh Guest, or I don't know, Rebel Assault. And then you had to upgrade your computer once again when you got to 1995 and you wanted to play Full Throttle or Phantasmagoria. And the sounds are so awesome. Actually, I'm sure that any of you guys who played Commander Keen when you were kids have a favorite one. So you guys tell me your favorite Commander Keen, and I'll let you know what mine is. And when I'm talking about the Commander Keen series, I'm talking about all of them, like 1 through 6 and Keen Dreams. Give this a try one more time, and if I can't make it, we'll switch to Commander Keen 5. Dark Forces. Adventure Game Hotspot. Dark Forces is your favorite Commander Keen game? Yeah, when I played Dark Forces with the Force engine, I found a bug that I did a quick save the moment I died, accidentally, and then I got stuck in an unwinnable situation in which I was immortal but couldn't progress in the game. That was weird. It's interesting to hear that Keen Dreams is your favorite one. The funny thing about Keen Dreams is that most people call it Keen 7. Yeah, this is running on DOS. The funny thing about Keen Dreams is that most people call it Keen 7. Even I called it Keen 7. But apparently it's Keen 3.5 because it was released before Keen 4, 5, and 6. So my issue with Keen Dreams was the fact that Wait, I always like to turn into ice cube. Boom. Okay, let's switch games. So you guys told me your favorite. My favorite is King 5, which apparently is the last one that was produced. Hi, Sam. And so King 5, even though it's called King 5, it was produced after King 6. But due to the fact that King 6 was sold in retail, creative director Tom Hall, King 6 was released after King 5. So the production timeline was King 4, then King 6, then King 5, and then they changed the numbering of the sequels so that they'll release them in the correct timeline. So in the second trilogy of Commander Keen, I like to play the Paddle War, and I was truly impressed by the fact that he had a smartwatch. I mean, back in 1991, it was insane to think of someone playing Pong on their watch. So yeah, Commander Keen 5 is my favorite one. I like the color scheme. I like the futuristic staging of the game. I like the level design. I like everything about Keen 5. I like 4 and 6 as well, but Keen 5 is my favorite. Even now, even more than 30 years after this game was released, I still think it's the best platformer on the PC. It's super smooth, the scrolling is smooth, the controls are great, and the thing is that if you play platformers from the same era, you realize how clunky they are. I tried to play Jill from the Jungle, Jill off the Jungle, and the controls are horrible. So back then, the fact that he could hang off of a ledge was mind-blowing. I mean, we saw that in Prince of Persia 2 years prior to that, but it was super fun in Prince of Persia and in this game. Oh man. Let's try again. Do you guys know the family tree of Billy Blaze, aka Commander Keen, and how he's related to Doom Guy from Doom, and related to the protagonist from Wolfenstein 3D? And also, the fact that you could look up was also mind-blowing at the time. Looking up and looking down. And also another cool thing was the fact that you could shoot while jumping, like shoot down or shoot. So you can shoot down, like jump and shoot down. And the mechanics in this game are pretty awesome. Billy Blaze's grandfather is the protagonist from Wolfenstein 3D. And Commander Keen, I think Commander Keen's grandson is the guy from Doom. So all of the id Software titles are interlinked by one plot. They all live in the same universe. Got this button over here. Wait, how do I get to this button? Oh, here it is. So unfortunately, back in 1991 I had a monochrome screen. I had the Hercules graphics card. So I couldn't play Commander Keen because Commander Keen required EGA and VGA. I think it also had CGA support, but it didn't support monochrome screens. So I had to go to a friend's house to play Commander Keen until I got my own VGA screen back in 1992. Okay. Yeah, I'm glad a lot of people here in the chat consider 5 as their favorite, because it was my favorite. I don't know. Again, I like the colors, and the level design, in my opinion, is better than the 4 and 5 level design. And also, I like the Armageddon machine, and I like the huge robot. And the futuristic setting. like I said. Okay. Yeah. What up? Hi, Monk Babes. How are you doing? Well, it's not Saturday yet over here, Monk Babes. It's still Friday. Nope. Oh, I think I found a secret area. Oh snap! Make the machine, hi! Well, I think I never used any of the cheat codes on Commander Keen. I used them on Prince of Persia, I remember, and in Doom. But I don't recall using any in Commander Keen. I think the game was just too much fun to actually cheat my way through it. Come on. Yeah, there. Boom. So I remember that back in 2009 when I opened my Twitter account, I tweeted about the fact that out of all the franchises out there, Commander Keen never got a sequel. There was a game adaptation for the Game Boy Color in 2001, but other than that, there wasn't any sequel to Commander Keen. And for me, it was like Back to the Future. It was like a franchise that was so classic that everyone decided to leave it alone and not ruin it with sequels. And I would tweet it every 2 or 3 years. Until they decided to create that weird mobile game, which got such bad responses to its trailer once it was released on YouTube, that they eventually cancelled that Commander Keen sequel. I'm glad they did that, because I think it would have sucked. Okay. So the thing is that, like Tyrone said, the last chapter ended with a cliffhanger, and we never got to see the conclusion that cliffhanger, because id Software started focusing on their 3D games. So they started working on Wolfenstein 3D and eventually Doom. So okay, I think one more level and we'll switch to Wolf. Oh snap! You know what? Switch to Wolf. Okay. Actually, that's a great question, Ray Koopa. I'm not sure if this is the version that has the swastika. Okay. Moving on to Wolf 3D. So on Wolfenstein 3D, Tom Hall is credited as director. Director. You know what? Move my OBS over here so that I'll be able to see the chat. Okay. Okay, we've been here. Who's shooting? Okay. Snap! So I'd love to hear from you guys. Which Doom sequel did you like the most? I mean, after Doom 2. Given that Doom 2 is the best one. Which Doom sequel do you deem the best one of the series? And of course, if you have any questions from Tom Hall, and write them down in the chat as well. We've been over there, we've been over there. This is... okay. Ozzy Astro asks, were you the kind of player who hunted for secret rooms, or did you just try to get to the end as fast as you could? Well, speedrunning is something that I started doing in recent years. Back then, given the fact that there weren't that many games to play, then I would try to find all the secret rooms and get as... you know, given the games had score back then, you try to get the highest score. So the thing that I think that Doom 3 had going for it was the fact that they tried to use the bleeding edge technology, and back then in 2004 and 2005 no one had strong enough computers to run Doom 3. But it was very atmospheric, given the fact that you always had to use the flashlight to see what's going on. So it was pretty frightening. But yeah, I agree, it wasn't a real Doom game. I think that Doom 2016 was much better. Snap! So Zen Solipsist wrote, I feel like Wolfenstein does damage based on proximity of the shot, and in that case almost every enemy remains threatening. I think that's one strength the game has. Well, I think it was more of a technical limitation than anything else. I don't think it was proximity related. Okay. Let's move on to the next game. I have a lot of games to cover. So now we're gonna play Dangerous Dave in the Haunted Mansion. Game design, Tom Hall. So this game was the more violent Commander Keen clone. Ran out of ammo. Rep. Come on. Come on. Nope. Crap. This is bad. So Dangerous Dave is another example of how how fast things progressed back in the early 90s. Dangerous Dave, the first one, looks vastly different than this game. Okay. Awesome. That was a close one. I was so close. Now I'm pissed. It is personal. Well, one more try. Okay, you know what? Yeah, can't give up that easily. You know what? I'll beat level 1 and 2. And then we'll move on to Doom. So back then, even in the early 80s and early 90s, they used 3D as the ability to move behind objects. I mean, if you look at the first King's Quest, it would say on the back cover that it's a 3D adventure game, when in fact it's not. If you want to get technical, then this is in 3D, and King's Quest is in 3D, and Wolfenstein 3D isn't actually 3D. But doesn't matter. I mean, it was the only 3D they could produce at the time, so... Come on. We're gonna beat level 1. And that old lady is gonna get what's coming. In terms of progress, I think that even though Doom did change the landscape, I also like the fact that Dark Forces added the ability to look up and down, which we may take for granted nowadays. But it was pretty difficult to achieve, especially before it was actually 3D. Okay, the machine, the jumping and crouching was also available, but the looking up and down added another level of difficulty to the game because when you shoot enemies that are on different level or at a different height, then it's far more challenging. Oh, come on. So the Doom version we're going to play today is Doom 1 Enhanced. And it's another game in the series of the great remasters they've been doing in recent years for What? Where did the second knife come from? I think that after this game they realized how cool a shotgun would be as your main weapon in a game. Just like in Doom. Regardless of the fact that you have more powerful weapons, you still prefer to use the shotgun exclusively. Come on. Nah. Crap. New high score. Awesome. Okay, let's move on to our next game. Let's see what we're gonna play now. We're gonna play Doom. So as you can see in Doom Enhanced, I can actually move pretty smoothly using the mouse. And of course it has widescreen support. So this is a great example of me shooting someone who's much higher than, on a much higher level than I am. And I can't look up. So on Doom, Tom Hall is listed as creative director. So you're asking who wrote the music for Doom. The person who's credited on the music for Doom is Robert Prince. So yeah, it was Bobby Prince. No, Zen, I haven't played the Brutal Doom mod. Wait, what? Is there something else over here? What? That's it. Now we're talking. Wow. Two guys, one shot. Another twofer. where I was supposed to go. Wait. If I go here. This is better. Okay. No. Yellow key. What is this? Is this a semi-swastika? Okay. Look at that. No, actually I didn't play a lot of Doom when I was a kid. And if anything, I played Doom 2. And even that I didn't play that much. I preferred playing adventure games back then. So I think I played Wolfenstein 3D more than I did Doom. Any of them. Nope, nope, nope. Crap. Okay, now what? Hi, Harfista. This is the second to last difficulty. Wait, I'm stuck here? What? This doesn't make any sense. That's odd. Yeah, I figured that I missed the lift, but does it mean that I missed the entire... I think I have the blue key. I think that the Doom I played the most was Doom 2016. I have so many hours on Doom 2016. Okay, I got the yellow key. What's the point of the yellow key? I was in this room already. Oh. There we are. Okay. Still, we're gonna save. And now we're moving on to the next game. Next game, Rise of the Triad, Ludicrous Edition. So in Rise of the Triad, Tom Hall is credited for level and scenario design. Yes, that's also I seen Strafe. So the Ludicrous Edition allows you to switch between the original soundtrack and this bad boy. So you guys choose which soundtrack you want me to leave on. Map author Tom Hall. Let me turn down the music so that I'll be able to So, Zen Salopsis says, wow, I never played this. Me neither! I bought this game on Good Old Games this afternoon, and this is the first time I'm playing it. But I know that a lot of people like it. Let me turn down the volume a bit. Yeah, this is better. But no, this seems nice. What the crap? Let's see if we have the original graphics. Okay, I think we're gonna switch to the next game. This was fun. Okay, so the next game we're gonna play is one of my personal favorites from 1995, and that's Terminal Velocity. It's like the best soundtrack ever. Tom Hall is credited as co-producer on Terminal Velocity. So back in the day, I played the demo of this game that came with a PC, with a computer game magazine. So this is the boosted edition that came out. This is the boosted edition that came out this year, I think. AT Machine, this isn't Rescue on Fractalus. This is Terminal Velocity. We don't land our ship. Yeah, Ozzy, I think that the goal isn't that clear in the game, but the music makes up for it. And I remember playing this game using a joystick back in the day. Right now I'm playing it with my mouse. It's kind of challenging. problem is that the thruster is very limited, so when you're out of fuel for the thruster, the flight is pretty slow. Not even sure what I picked up. Pick it up, pick it up. Pick it up. Pick it up. Come on. Thanks for joining, Zen. Okay. Okay, this was fun. Now, I think I'm gonna play a bonus game that I didn't plan on playing today, but since we covered most of the games, I think I'll play this one as well. Let's see if you guys can guess which game we're gonna play next. On this game, Tom Hall is credited in the special thanks section. Okay, let's see. If I can get this game to run, that would be awesome. If not, then we give it a try. Yeah. So I guess you guys can probably guess which game we're about to play. What up?
Yeah, piece of cake. Dang, those alien bastards are gonna pay for shooting up my ride. Let's rock. Dang, those alien bastards are gonna pay for shooting up my ride.
Okay. Wait, I'll get my cat over here. Okay.
Dang, those alien bastards are gonna pay for shooting up my ride. Dang, those alien bastards are gonna pay for shooting up my ride.
Wait, let me change the category on Twitch so that people will know that we're playing Duke Nukem 3D. Okay. Yeah, Ozzy, that's a part I really liked about the game. The fact that you could look in the mirror. You know, there are a lot of things that we take for granted nowadays in computer games, and looking in the mirror was mind-blowing back then. And to think of it, everything was mind-blowing back then.
Come get some. piece of cake. Dang,
Piece of
those
cake.
alien bastards are gonna pay for shooting up my ride.
Oh my god, X-rated cinema. Seems like every game back then stirred a controversy. We had Phantasmagoria in 1995, then we had Phantasmagoria 2 in 1996, then we had Duke Nukem in 1996 as well. Games like Carmageddon were also deemed unsafe for kids. Yeah. What?
Dang, those aliens.
Oh, come on.
Let's rock. Nobody steals our chicks and lives.
Okay, now we're talking. I got mouse control.
to the king, baby.
Yeah.
Come get some.
Okay, so there's nothing here.
Nobody steals our chicks.
Man, can they change the controls? I can only work with the arrows.
Who wants some?
Okay, so with mouse control, things are much better. Okay. Okay, so guys, if you have any questions for Tom Hall, now's the time to ask them. About any of the games that we played today, and maybe some of his other games. This one's locked. Yeah, Joseph Austin, he was involved with Red Faction. He was credited as Creative Commando. So if you have any questions about that, So Ozzy, you might want to think of a different question, because Tom Hall is credited only in the special thanks section in Duke Nukem 3D. So he probably won't know why. What am I missing? Picked up everything. Killed everyone. Awesome, Ozzy, I'll look it up.
Let's rock. It's time to kick ass and chew bubble gum. It's time to kick ass and chew bubble gum.
What?
It's time to kick ass and chew bubble gum. I'm all out of gum.
No, we don't want thing to flip. Arrows move. But I don't want to use the arrows.
It's time to kick ass and chew bubble gum. I'm all out of gum. It's time to kick.
Jeez.
Yeah, piece of cake. It's time to kick ass and chew bubble gum.
I mean, you start the level with 35% health. Just because this guy's kicking your ass. Kicking my ass.
It's time to kick ass and chew bubble gum.
I'm gonna finish this level. I have to.
It's time to kick ass and chew bubble gum. And I'm all out of gum.
Wait. Okay, so we have the alt. Okay. Now, okay. Let's do this.
It's time to kick ass and chew bubble gum. I'm all out of gum.
Wow, 95% health. Wow. Okay. Let's jump in the water. Whoa. Didn't work.
It's time to kick ass and chew bubble gum. And I'm all out of gum.
%100 health. Okay.
This
What?
Really, it's time to kick ass and chew bubble gum. And I'm all out of gum.
Okay, let's do this.
Come get some. It's time to kick ass and chew bubble gum. I'm all out of gum.
Oh, come on. I don't have enough ammo.
Groovy. It's time to kick ass and chew bubble gum. And I'm all out of gum. It's time to kick ass and chew bubble gum. And I'm all out of gum.
Okay, enough is enough. I think I'll try to avoid confrontation. Okay. Okay, now we're talking. Okay, we got a health pack over here. Okay.
time to kick ass and chew bubble gum. Come get
Wait, did I get the health back? Okay, blue access card. Let's see if I can find one. Did that too.
this really pisses me off. Piece of cake. It's time to kick ass and chew bubble gum. And I'm all out of gum. It's time to kick.
Okay. I think we're done with the come. Actually, if there's one game I want to actually play, but although I don't think he's credited on it. No, he's not. So Tom Hall isn't credited on Doom 2016, but I haven't played it in a while. Let's see if I can download it without 68 gigabytes. Okay, let's see how long it will take me to install it. Okay. Download speeds are stable. So we're downloading it 63 megabytes per second. So we're at 4%. Let's play something else in the meantime. Let's play King 7, King Dreams, aka King 3.5. In. So in this game, Commander Keen doesn't have his Pogo. And when it comes to the rights of the game, copyright, it's listed under Softdisk, not id Software. So you can't actually kill any of the enemies, you just sprout them, just like in Grim Fandango. And unlike in 4, 5, and 6, you can't really hang on the ledge. Just has very similar mechanics to the first one, with the graphics of the second trilogy. And the contractual obligation they had was to create a certain number of games, and so they decided to submit Keen Dreams as one of those games. Hey, Mike Forte. Hi. Yeah, this is Keen Dreams. While we're waiting for Doom 2016 to download. Yeah, all the enemies are vegetables because Kenny is dreaming and his mother asked him to eat his vegetables. Actually, there was supposed to be a song in the game about eating his vegetables, and in the end they didn't have enough disk space to add that song. It was supposed to be a melody. And they didn't add it to the game, and they added it in the fourth game. It's one of the more iconic melodies, and Commander Keen 4. Exactly, Eat Your Veggies ended up in Commander Keen 4. Into water level. So it's associated with Dopefish, which is another Tom Hall creation. Nope. Aw, man. Okay. Okay, we're at 43% of Doom 2016. Let's see what else we have. We have Dave 1. You can see how vastly different Dangerous Dave 2. Those gems are there to convince you that it might be possible to get them. Whoa! Time to use the gun. Oh, come on. 1, 2, 3. See, I got too greedy with the gem at the bottom. Awesome. What else? Let's get 3D. Oh, that's also by Town Hall. I forgot I had that. Catacomb 3D. So on Catacomb 3D, we can see that Tom Hall is the creative director. It has the Commander Keen menu with the Wolfenstein 3D gameplay. Yeah, the music sounds familiar because it was later reused. This is very impressive 3D for 1991. So in this game you actually see the fireballs so that you'll know what you're aiming at. Later games just showed you the weapon, and when you fired it, you'd know if it hit the enemy by making sure that you're pointing the weapon directly at him. Okay, so good news, everyone. I was able to download the 70 gigabytes of Doom 3 in like 10 minutes. That's great. Let's play Doom 3. So Tom Hall is not credited on Doom 3, but given that he's credited on the original Doom, we'll give him that. Okay. Let's see. Game window. Let's stretch it. Mm. Why can't I see the game? Okay, let's place OBS over here. Okay, let's see if this works. It's opening on the wrong window. Okay. Third time's a charm.
Main power offline. Clock entrances not operational.
Wait, since I'm streaming, I'll reduce the resolution. Well, that didn't work. Let's change it to something else.
entrances not operational. Main power offline. All entrances not operational. Main power offline. All entrances not operational. Main power online.
I believe in honesty, especially now, in what will be your final moments in this world. Or especially now.
Bye, Ozzy.
You will be the first. You will be and just as I will in what will become the new world they created.
Demonic presence at unsafe level. Lockdown in effect.
Oh, sorry, Ozzy. Okay, then. Well, thanks for hanging out today. It's been real fun. Tomorrow, I'm going to stream with Brad Taylor, and we're going to play. We're going to have a multiplayer game of Moonbase Commander. He's going to play on his computer. I'm going to play on mine, and we're going to stream both of our video feeds, so you guys are going to see us on camera. And so join us tomorrow, and you'll see Moonbase Commander, the strategy game that was created using the Scum engine that was usually used for adventure games. So I'll see you guys tomorrow, and if you don't join tomorrow, please join us on the premiere of my interview with Steve Purcell, the creator of 7 Max, on Sunday. That's it. See you guys tomorrow. Have a great Friday, and